What is up, TCG Army? CMoneyTCG here. Welcome back to another video. So before today, recently on TikTok, I actually showed a video of myself and Kanto Shark cracking my PSA 5 Charizard, first edition base set Charizard, worth roughly $5,000. So it was a crazy risk that we took. We cracked it in the middle of a Starbucks. Absolutely insane, because I thought it was graded lower than it should be. I really did. I didn't think it was graded just as well as it should have been. I thought it deserved to be a higher grade. So the plan was to crack it, and I was going to resubmit it to Beckett, a service that I actually prefer over PSA. Personally, it's all personal preference, and see if I could get a higher grade than the 5 that it was given. I did purchase it as a 5. I didn't grade it myself. So real quick, I'm going to throw a cut to that video. Before we do, please hit a like, subscribe if you are new. We're going to throw a cut to that video so you can see us cracking it. And I actually have the BGS return already right here to unveil in this video. All right, we're at Starbucks with the man himself, Kanto Shark.
We're going to bust this open.
Cracking open the Zard and praying it comes back a higher grade with Beckett.
So what you want to do is you want to use a plastic bag so it doesn't shoot across the room. Grab this corner.
R.I.P.
There's no return now.
Yeah, no return now. So scary. I've never held a raw one of these before.
It looks really good in the sleeve.
Yeah. I've literally never held a raw one.
Yeah. Let's do a little bit more.
I'm gonna keep the label.
There's your label. Then all we
do is
get the flathead, start popping it up.
Almost there.
There we go.
There it is.
Nice and clean.
Boom.
Let's get a penny sleeve for this bad boy.
Yes, please. And a Kanto Shark sleeve. Best sleeves in the business.
Little free promo. There we go.
There she is.
Now my heart can slow down. Someone else's first edition Zard. It's different when it's your own.
Yeah, you just gotta fly through it.
There it is.
There she is. So this thing has a little bit of silvering kind of going on here.
I know, I was sweating too.
A little bit. But, I mean, this thing's really clean. Got a little bit of cash hair in the sleeve.
Trust me fully with his life.
I do. I trust you fully with my life. Ignore the dog hair in this, but we got slightly, this lip is the only thing I'm worried about right there is that lip. But this thing is super clean for a 5. So we're gonna see if we can't get it higher at Beckett. All right, so that was absolutely insane. Got a little crazy. We almost messed it up with a screwdriver right there at the end, but it was safe. We did get it out very safely. It was, it all went very well. So, and now we have the return. I sent this off premium grading, so it took them about 2 days to grade this, and they sent it overnight back to me. Paid for all that, and so here it is. We have the Beckett return inside of this box. Oh, sorry, I'm very tired as this is going up. So we're going to do that right now. Check out my new playmat. Shout out to Full Metal Energy on Instagram, who makes these crazy custom playmats. It's got an Umbreon. You can't really see it. He's standing on like a rock with the moon all behind him. It's a very cool Gold Star Umbreon playmat. So I'm going to be using that for a while instead of my custom one with all my info on it, because this thing is freaking cool. All right, here we go. Goes this way. All right, paperwork, all that good stuff over here. Slab right here. All right. So I was predicting a Beckett 7, which, you know, it isn't like a massive upgrade, but it's a huge, for a first edition Charizard, that's huge to upgrade from a 5 to a 7. Now, there's a slight chance, I guess, of like a 6.5 or something, but I was predicting a 7, just based on the 4 kind of categories and everything that go into this thing. It did have this little tiny, let me zoom in a little bit here. It had this little kind of corner lip thing right there, but other than that, like, it looks pretty good. A little bit of edge wear right here, but it looks really, really solid. And here's the front, like, hollow, has a tiny scratching right there, and surface, there's a little silver mark right there, and a little silver mark right there, but that's it on the surface. Hollow looks pretty dang clean, honestly. Pretty good. You know, let me zoom back out here. Hollow looked pretty good. So, and it just, very good eye appeal. It's off-centered a little bit. Very good eye appeal, though. And, I mean, this thing was a beauty. I didn't think it needed to be a 5. Like, this thing's way cleaner than a 5. So I'm hoping for a 7. Let's see what it came back as. 7.5. So I actually went higher than I was expecting. And look here, 8.5887. So what that means is if this was a 7.5 on the corners instead of a 7, this actually would have been an 8. So it's a very, very, very strong 7.5 because we got 8.5, 8, 8, and 7. If this corners grade would have been a 7.5, this would have averaged out to an 8 grade, which would have been absolutely awesome. So we're very close to an 8 on this thing. So, man, I'm excited about this. They do give it the thin stamp, which was, I mean, this is a pretty thin stamp. First edition Zard, but man, this thing, so in a 7.5, you're probably looking between 7,500 and 8K, roughly 7,500 to 8K, which is a huge, just financially, I don't think I'm going to sell this thing. If I did, it would be to upgrade to an 8, but, because a 9 is pretty out of the reach, I think, for me financially. But so, I mean, to jump from a 5K value to like a 7.5 to 8K value, that's pretty, that's a big upgrade and well worth the risk of cracking the slab. Then I paid $250 for premium service, so I think that's well worth the risk, and the risk paid off. Now, I wouldn't suggest doing this for a lot of cards. Like I did it, to me it was worth the risk for this card in particular. I wouldn't go doing this for others, and if you do, man, you better make sure the card is dang clean. PSA gave this an auto 5 because this little lip here. I knew Beckett wouldn't give it an automatic 5 because of that. They would just take it off the corner grade. So, but with PSA, anything like that is an automatic 5. So, I mean, it has to definitely be a situation like that for you to consider doing this, especially risking it with a card like this. So, take caution. I wouldn't do this with a lot of cards, but man, this thing is a beauty. It looks way better. Rated a 7.5 instead of a 5. So now I kind of want to show, these are I've kind of achieved my big 4, what I consider the big 4 of Charizard cards here. I have a 9.5 in my Crystal Zard, which is my absolute favorite card in my collection, favorite Zard of all time. I've got the PSA 9 Gold Star Charizard, absolutely gorgeous. And then the 9.5 Legendary Collection Charizard that I actually graded myself. And now the first edition Zard, which we already had, but it's nice to have it a little higher grade. So I might try to up this to an 8, either PSA or Beckett 8 eventually. But I'm really, really happy with this grade. And I might just hang on to it just like this because it is gorgeous, has a proper grade now. So here are the big 4 Charizards in the collection, which is pretty stinging awesome to have all 4 of these in my collection, my personal collection, have them chilling there. It's, this feels really good. These are, very special. Probably the 4 most valuable cards in my collection, I believe. Other than the, they are the 4. The Gold Star Umbreon's right up there as well. But these are very special to me. It feels very good to have all these kind of chilling in my collection now and have this in a proper thing. So please hit a like button. Leave a comment or anything. Tell us how crazy we were for cracking. Leave a like for us risking cracking that slab, because it was absolutely insane to do. Very risky. So please hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new for more videos like this. We have more PSA returns coming either later this weekend or early next week. Probably this weekend, so be on the lookout for those. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.